everyone and welcome to this slightly unflattering angle. I just wanted to get this video filmed and sorted as I've not actually uploaded a video in like, I don't even know how long. I've just been really burnt out. I've been in a reading slump, I've been in a Booktube slump. I've just needed a break. So this is my October TBR. I'm not showing you all of it because some of it's a bit of a mystery for a video I am working on, but here is some of what I am going to be reading, along with an idea of a possible way of me kind of mixing my TBR up a bit for the future. So, first of all, a book I'm currently reading is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, one of my favourite books of all time. This is a reread for the 5 billionth time. Don't need to say much about that. Another book on my TBR is a Goosebumps book. I'm not going to say anything more about this, but this is for a video idea I've got going on throughout October. I'm also definitely going to be reading The Testaments during October because I got this on pre-order. It came day of release and I've still not started reading it. I am doing a video featuring this and this, so when I am done with these you can keep an eye out for that. That all said, I've also got some other stuff on the go. So I'm currently reading The Secret Barrister, which is an audiobook that's anonymous by a barrister, and it's quite interesting, but it's a little bit dry in places too. Like, as an audiobook it's fine, but as a physical book I think I'd have DNF'd it by now because it would have been a bit much for me, I think. My current Kindle book is The Wayward Girls by Amanda Mason. I received this book from the publishers via NetGalley, and this is struggling to get my attention a bit. As I said, I'm in a slump, so it might not be the book's fault at all, and maybe I'll pick it up tonight and just fly through the rest. But I've been making very slow progress with it so far. It's a horror, so like I'm in the right time of year for it. I don't know what my problem is with it, really. Other books I definitely want to try and pick up in the month of October are Imaginary Friend by Chbosky. This came out on the 1st of October. I picked this up mainly because I am a massive fan of The Perks of Being a Wallflower and I wanted to read something else by the same author. I've also got Through the Wall by Caroline Corcoran. I think this is a thriller. I don't know anything about it though. It comes out on the 3rd of October. Then I've got The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys, and I picked this up because Salt to the Sea, as an example, is such a popular book here on YouTube along with some of her other books, and I've not read any of them but I do own them, and I saw this one pop up too and I was like, historical fiction, I'm probably gonna like it, popular author, I'll just go for it. This next book is a book that is by Sophie, Clare, Mackintosh, B.A. Paris, which is one of my favourite psychological thriller authors, and Holly Brown. It's called The Understudy, and I honestly don't know what this is at all, but it's a psychological thriller that's perfect for fans of Leanne Moriarty and Louise Candlish. I don't know anything about this and I don't want to know anything about this. This has my attention, believe you me. This comes out on the 3rd of October. I've also got The Black Hawks by David Wragg. I've got no idea what this is either. This is going really well for me, isn't it? Then we've got 7 Days by Alex Lake. This is another psychological thriller, so I'm going to be in for a thrilling, literally, month in October, it seems. I've also got I Will Make You Pay by Teresa Driscoll, which again is another thriller. I'm not looking at the plot of any of these because I must have looked when I requested them, but since then I've kind of managed to make myself forget about them, which can only be a good thing with thrillers. I don't want to know anything. Let's just keep it at that. So I have got 8 books currently on my Kindle TBR shelf. I've also got like another 3 here, plus my audiobook. That would normally be more than what I can get through in a month, but I've got a lot of spare time in October, and I also really want to kind of just push myself and also make things more exciting. So I've made a kind of TBR number generator kind of thing, and I want to use this a lot more in future months when I've got less going on, but I wanted to kick it off this month just as a little ease into it and to just make reading more exciting, and I hope it helps push me through a bit this month because, like I said, I've just been in such a slump. So I've got a list here of all the possible kind of prompts. There are currently 28. When I get this properly sorted more, I'd quite like to add more to it and turn it into some sort of fun game, or maybe like a proper number generated book thing. I don't know yet. It's still very much early days for this, but I've popped on the computer and on the number generator numbers 1 to 28, and I think I'll just make 2 prompts. That should be more than enough with what I've already got on the go, plus stuff you don't know about. So yeah, generating the first number. 5. Read a classic or play. Actually, you know what? I may get a physical book for this one. Back in the day at university, I studied plays quite a bit. I picked a play module and like a Shakespeare module. And so I've got loads to pick from. The one at the top of the pile is Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. I remember really liking this one, but I remember nothing about it at all. It's quite a short read, like 100-ish pages, and probably kind of something a bit different and just what I need right now maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this, I think. So that was a success. Let's pick one more number on the generator. Read a book from a friend's most recent wrap-up. This does depend on what I own versus what these people have done wrap-ups of, because I don't want to have to buy anything new. So we'll check Aoife first. So Fred Weasley Died Laughing. She did do a wrap-up literally just the other day that I haven't watched yet. So I'll pop that on and just see what books she's featured, because she always puts them in the description. Do I have any of these? Nope. So I haven't got anything from Aoife's most recent wrap-up. So next we're going to go and check on Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos of Books, because she reads loads. So I must own something from her most recent wrap-up. August wrap-up, 20 books. We stand a chance here. There's one coming up on the list I think I might have, but we shall see. It'd just be so much easier if I was actually organising my books and knew what I did and didn't own. Moment of truth. I've got it. I've got one. It's The Marriage Pact by Michelle Richmond. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to quickly see what you thought of this, because I have watched this wrap up but I don't remember. Okay, so she gave The Marriage Pact 3 stars. It is what it is. There are other prompts on here that are like a certain rating book that people have read recently, but this one doesn't specify. It's just read a book from a friend's most recent wrap up. That's what this is. That's what we're going with. That's the end of this TBR. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me. And I will hopefully see you soon. And this is me coming out of my slump now. Bye bye.